Hello, hello. I'm Bridget from bridgetsastrology.com.au and welcome to my week ahead report for the 25th of September through to the 1st of October 2023. All right, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so now early Monday morning, we have the moon conjunct Pluto at 6 a.m. All right, so most of us either are going to be asleep or waking up, but this is indicating the emotional transformation to our foundations that we're going through at this time. Now, when the moon moves into Aquarius, it's a bit more of a humanitarian. We're looking outside the box. We're looking at our life experience, our friends, groups of people's hopes, dreams, wishes, how we do things differently. Now, today's one of those days where we get to look around at the reality of our lives and ask yourself, are you thought where you would be or where you wanted to be? And can you take ownership of where you are right now? In the same way that we create and manifest our dreams, we can also create our nightmares, and so the moon Pluto aspect is, there is crisis and transformation available. And, like I said in the beginning, it is the emotional transformation of our foundations. All right. So we don't want to be repeating the same patterns over and over again. Now, on Sunday, the 22nd, we had the sun going into Libra, which means, the sun is shining its light on our relationships and how we relate to people. So, maybe this is the early example of, like I said, are you creating your dreams or are you creating your nightmares? Now the sun's looking at relationships. We have to look at our relationships. While it was in Virgo, it's us serving ourselves and others. Now we're looking at relationships. All right, so what are your relationships looking like? And can you accept that you have had a part in where you are right now? Okay, so let's just go through to Tuesday. All right, so Tuesday, now we have the moon early in the morning goes over Hygeia. Now, Hygeia is the holistic well-being and our mental health. All right, so, are you, it's in conjunct Mercury. Well, the moon is in conjunct Mercury. So emotionally, we're analyzing our feelings. And we've just gone over that part where we were thinking about what is good for us. Maybe we are acknowledging situations that we're in that are really not good for us. And like I was saying about Monday, how have you created what you're in right now? All right, so that Mercury analysis, we might be looking at, patterns going, oh, okay, I can see how that's played out over a long period of time. And, the moon in Aquarius, which isn't as emotionally connected, can see the bigger picture. You might have some really good realizations coming up on why things are the way they are. All right, so let's move forward to Wednesday. All right, so Wednesday we have the moon conjunct Saturn, and that is going to be, okay, so this is set for 10:40 a.m. All right, so because the moon is conjunct Saturn at 12:30. All right, so, and Pisces being, and well, the moon's moved into Pisces early as well, so that was at 10:18. So, Pisces, we're residing in that subconscious realm, old patterns and stories, things from the past, our spirituality, how we're connected, empathetic. All right, so, Saturn has been doing wonderful things for people to become disciplined in their mind. All right, so this is, there's a lot of benefits of Saturn when you work well with him. All right, so now what else was there? There was Mercury is trine Uranus, so we're thinking of new ways. The sun is trine, which is harmonious to Hygeia. Like I was saying, that's our mental health and our overall holistic well-being. So, we're sort of sussing things out, and we're really able to start seeing these stories unfolding and, because we are trying new things, it does take discipline of the mind to overcome fear that we have sometimes. So, hold your why. Why do you want to change these things? How did we get to that place? And, if we look back even further, the why did we get to that place can sometimes become obvious to us as well. So get out of your comfort zone, but I would suggest that we reframe and we reassess, and then, we're trying to redo a new direction. All right, no worries. So let's move forward to Thursday. All right, now, sorry, Thursday. Oh, okay. So the moon is coming up to conjunct Neptune. So, and it is also opposing Lilith. So, things might be a little bit foggy with Mercury there as well, but that Lilith might be bringing up unsaid things. All right. So it's not like we have any Pluto where Pluto is going to clarify and bring up some truth. Hygia is just saying the details that have normally been unsaid. Sometimes this can be shocking for people, but Moon Neptune, the veil, by the time it gets to the other side, we might go through some foggy sort of issues, but speaking the truth is going to be the thing that clears away any misunderstandings that are happening. Again, the sun is in Libra. We are relating to people. We also have, the moon south node. I'll talk about more of that for Friday, for the full moon. So that's going to be interesting as well. So yes. All right. Friday. Okay. The full moon is at 7:56 p.m. So just let me get to that one. All right, no worries. So we have the full moon at 6 degrees of Aries. Now, this full moon's not really talking to a lot of other planets. Excuse me. And the moon is being ruled by Mars, which is, like I was saying just before, it is conjunct the south node. We're looking at these things in our relationships because, it's a full moon, full emotional experience. What do we need to let go of? All right. So, the south node in Libra is also asking us to release if I could say codependency, or all those enmeshed qualities of relationships that we no longer need. The north node is over there in Aries, and we're forging ahead, being brave and adventurous and trying to be our best selves. So, what is the full moon exposing to you that needs to be released? All right. Now, the song that I got for the full moon is, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. So after we go over that moon Neptune and the moon moves into Aries, there's going to be a whole lot, that heat is going to dissipate the fog, and there's going to be some reality checks. So just the heads up for that one. Just, reinforce your person. And I'm sure that what relationships or what issues in relationships need to be dealt with and released, if that is the case. Okay, so let's go forward a couple of hours to Saturday. Okay, so Saturday morning. All right. So Saturday morning, there may still be some tension in the air. All right. So we've got, we've got the last square of Venus square Uranus. All right. So that's at 3:20 a.m. Now, this has been the one where Venus has altered her direction. She's been saying no. She's got a new vision of the future. Changes have happened. So if there is a little bit of tension in the air, maybe a little bit of an attitude of gratitude, she is also still, Venus is trine the north node and sextile the south node. So she's confidently knowing which way she needs to move forward. And just like the full moon on Friday, there are things that need to be let go of. You know, Venus's journey through her retrograde cycle has been beautiful for her to see all the things that were dissatisfying you. You know, where you've let go of so much already, and now you're going to be able to start seeing clearly. All right. So let go of those things that no longer serve you, unless, of course, they bring you joy. But if they don't bring you joy, then let them go. Let them go. All right, so let's go forward to Sunday. Now, Sunday was a little bit, okay, so we've still got the moon in Aries on Sunday, and you could want to rush ahead and do all the things. And, you know, there might be a little bit of frustration around. So taking a minute to plan carefully, all right? Remember that Mars and a warrior also has some strategy that you could potentially harness, unless you want to wait until the moon moves into Taurus at lunchtime, and then you're going to have a little bit more of a grounded and determined vibe. So you can actually be a lot more methodical and just plot ahead and be grounded and get some good work done. I mean, you could also just go out in nature and in your garden. The moon in Taurus loves that, ruled by Venus in Leo. You know, maybe just get out into some sun and be a king or queen and just enjoy your day. So this is my week ahead. And so if you would like a reading from me, like I said earlier, please go to bridgesastrology.com.au, or come and hang out with me in the mornings at Lifetime to Level Up on Facebook. And, you know, I do the same thing, daily guidance, and, you know, it's a beautiful group of people. So come join us, and thank you so much if you are still here. Bye.